Hi, and thank you for showing interest in Property Market Analyzer. In this video, we're going to go over how to set up a custom export in your MLS. Every MLS is going to be slightly different, but I'll show you how I do it in my MLS, which is FlexMLS. So the first step is to find where you can customize an export. In my MLS, I'll go to this menu tab, and I will scroll down to My Exports. You may be able to search your menu if you have a search option and type in exports and get to it that way. But I will go ahead and click this tab. And when you click that tab, you have all of your custom exports that you've already created. I created one specifically for this tool, which is called Market Analyzer already. But I'll go ahead and walk you through the steps of how I create one from scratch in this MLS. So in the top right corner over here, we see this new tab. I'm going to select that, and you're going to give it a name. And I'll just name this one Test, but you name it whatever you'd like. Again, I named mine Market Analyzer, but whatever's easiest for you to remember and to up. And then again, I'm analyzing residential property, so I'm going to keep that selected, this export. The next screen that we go to, you have your available fields on the left-hand side. And whenever you select something and you want to add it to the right side, which will be in the custom export, you just click it. And then in this one, you'll click Add. You may have the option to drag and drop it from one side to the next, but you have Add in this MLS. I'll select a few things that were needed in this custom export. You want to make sure that the order that you have your list right here is exactly how we have it in our Excel template. Basically, in the Excel template, you'll read the columns left to right, and that'll be the same order as top to bottom over here. So if you're in column A, that'll be the very first tab at the top in this side. Column B will be the second one, C would be the third, and so on and so forth. I'm not going to add every single item since I already have a custom export set up, but I'll add a few things here which will be in the actual export. So let's imagine we had the wrong order for this layout right here, and we needed sales price to be at the very top. I would select sold price, and then I'd go down here and select the move up button, and that can move it up. So if you accidentally get the order wrong, you can actually edit what order they go in. And so once you get the order correct, you need to go down and hit save. The reason the order is so important is that if things export in the wrong order, when you paste it into the template, it's not going to be able to read the data because every column is very specific for what it needs. And so if you put the sold date column in what's supposed to be the living area, it's not going to be able to read it the way that it's supposed to, and your charts aren't going to perform like you'd want them to. So I'll go ahead and click Save Now. And so now I have a test ZZZ, which was just created, and it has those fields. But again, the one that I'm going to be using is this Market Analyzer, and it has everything in the exact order that's needed. One thing I should note is this MLS will automatically export the MLS number, which is the identifier for that property. So it doesn't even have an option to include that in my export. It's automatic that will be the first column that exports this MLS. So you may want to test that with yours. If it doesn't automatically export, you'll need to include that in your export. But if it does, then you can leave that one out. And so that basically sums up what you need to know as far as exporting goes and creating a custom export. If you have any trouble or if you have any questions, please feel free to reach out to us. Thank you.